So, Lindsay Anfield, a tough loss today following a close game. What were your thoughts on today's game?
Oh, I thought first half we did really well. You know, we stuck to things, we completed sets. I think we were nearly 90% completion in the first half, only a couple of errors. So we were in a really good position. You know, we spoke about it a lot half time. You know, we said don't fall in love with yourselves. You know, make sure you manage to graft out the second half. And unfortunately, just probably no comms. Taking our foot off the gas, probably out infused a little bit as well, defending far too much. The list is endless, but that seems to be the tale of the past few games. Last week we managed to pick up the win, even against that bit of adversity, but today we couldn't, and it's probably a fair result.
The Valkyrie definitely seemed to be the stronger side in the first half, but as you say, the Saints fought back in the second. What were your main takeaways, would you say, from today's performance?
We need to be fitter. We do need to be fitter, which we can work on now. We've had 4 back-to-back really tough games, which we've loved. You know, we've loved. We've been on the back end of a couple of bad results, but we have really enjoyed the challenge of each week having to step up. But that obviously takes its toll. You know, for probably the last half hour we only had 1 sub, and then at the end no subs. So yeah, it's been tough. You know, there's a lot of injuries, niggles that we need to fix up, but we've got a bit of time now. But no, we've a lot to work on, but we're still being positive.
And Cara Fitzpatrick as well, she had another great game, scoring her first try. How good of an impact has she had since returning to the club?
Yeah, she timed that try really well, didn't she? She took it, and she seems to be gelling with the girls. She's really enjoying herself. She's picked up a bit of a niggle today, which hopefully we can deal with in the next week. But yeah, just a great addition to the squad at this late stage.